Hey guys, so welcome to the back to the PCP. We haven't really made one of these in a little bit, but we decided to make an extra special episode or whatever for Friday the 13th this upcoming week. Woo!
Technically today.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, so what I thought it was kind of my idea. What I thought would be kind of fun is that if we talk about really terrible scary movies that we've either heard of or seen. And
I,
I thought
ima-
it'd be fun.
I imagine you've seen more than I have.
Yeah.
I don't go out my way to watch horror films unless someone recommends it or someone picks it whenever it's like a group movie session or something.
Um, yeah, but so look, this is how I was gonna go. I'm gonna talk about a horror movie, and then he's gonna talk about until we're all
Okay.
out.
Until we run empty.
Yeah.
But then we
Oh,
eh,
okay. So the first one that I thought of well, it immediately came up to mind whenever we were talking about this. It's like a movie. It's like I think it's from the 50s, but I'm not sure. It's like it's a black and white movie,
all
and
right.
yeah, and it's called Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Oh right.
It's so stupid. I looked up the trailer, and it has its own theme song and stuff, and then the lady went to go put the tomato in the sink because she was gonna cut it. Then all of a sudden it falls out and it starts making a weird noise like it's like really bizarre. And the lady just screams. I'm like, you can fucking step on the tomato. Do something. But it was really funny. And I was like, well,
Okay.
I'm sure it was really scary to the people who like in the 50s.
I'm looking up a plot synopsis right now. Since it's like it's supposed to be like aliens or something, right? Like, cause they are tomatoes, but like they're like sentient or something, right?
Yeah, it's like something like that.
Okay. It says the film is a spoof of B movies, which is actually low budget commercial movies from like long ago. I don't think we see any of those anymore.
No, it's probably whenever they have the giant insects.
Oh, okay. The oh wait, what do you mean?
Like the scary movies where they have like the giant ant and it like eats people.
Oh right.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Well, while looking it up, I did find out that there's actually Attack of the Killer Donuts.
Oh Lord.
It literally came out last year.
Is it a spoof of Attack of the Killer Tomatoes?
Or it's similar. Let me see. A chemical accident turns ordinary donuts into bloodthirsty killers. Now it's up to a group of friends to save their town and their from the fried fiends. It sounds like it's very similar to it.
Oh, okay.
Have you actually watched the Killer Tomatoes?
No, but I've seen like 5 minutes of it. It's dumb.
Well, how is it bad? Like
Yeah,
I'm assuming like the effects were pretty bad, but like if it's a
yeah,
low,
well, the acting was a little bad. Like they
okay,
were like super
is
what's the word for it?
stale.
Oh, they were just over exaggerated.
Oh, okay, so like
Yeah.
your typical Viner.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, the tomato." And I'm like, "Literally, you have a knife in your hand. You can just stab it." Okay. So, what about one that you found?
Well, not one I found. One that I do remember watching with a friend was Haunted Mansion, or it's something with that name. Let me have a quick look.
Are you talking about the Eddie Murphy one?
No. Okay, definitely not.
Okay, 'cause that one
Um,
really wasn't scary.
yeah, God, I do not remember what it was actually called. Because it was like in, oh, A Haunted House.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was supposed to be like those disaster movies, scary movies.
Yeah.
I think it had one of the main actors from White Chicks.
Really?
Yeah, I
What was it
do
about?
a haunted mansion.
Well, all right, that's obvious.
I mean, yeah, I think he and like some of his friends go in there. Like, I think, wait, no, he and his wife move in, and then they try to get help because they think it's haunted, and so they sort of spoof the Paranormal Activity movies.
Oh,
While
okay.
so, and while doing that, they also throw in some pop culture references like the normal scary movies do. I don't remember anything specific, but at some point I remember my friend and I just looked at each other and like, this is starting to get dumb. Like there were probably, especially for my high school mind or like what I would think is funny at the time. There were probably some actual funny moments, but in terms of horror or quality, it dips down pretty quickly. That's what I
Oh, yeah.
remember.
Oh, okay. Um, Another one that I can think of, um, I saw some of it and then I got bored. It's called The Babadook.
Strange name. Do tell.
Okay, so it's about this like fiction book that this mom reads to her son, and the character like comes to life, quote unquote, and like starts stalking her. It's really stupid.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, it's dumb. And then um, I think the funny thing about it though is that recently they've made the Babadook into like a symbol for gay pride, which I thought was strange.
That doesn't make sense. Why would you
I
use a horror
I don't
character
I
from
don't
a
know.
bad film as a symbol of gay pride?
I don't know. They did the same thing with Pennywise the clown, so
I
I
mean,
don't know.
Captain Planet sounds like a better subject than this person.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, it wasn't very good. And it was like they made it seem like a lot scarier than it was, and once you figured out what was like going on, you were like, "Oh, that's lame."
Oh, uh, one of those
Yeah.
moments, huh?
Yeah.
All right, my next one. I planned on saying scary movie, but I would be repeating myself. So I'm gonna start talking about ones for trailers I've seen so far this year. Because other than
Okay.
that, I've seen some pretty decent ones. I mentioned I've seen Seven, which was more of a thriller than a horror. But for this year, let's see. First, I'd probably pick Happy Death Day. I'm sure a lot of people watching videos on YouTube have seen the ad for this one, which
I have.
it's basically Groundhog Day except dark. Like you end the day being killed, but then you wake up on the same day. I did hear from someone that it's quite obvious who the killer is from the commercials and trailers alone, which I'm like,
Oh.
which I was kind of surprised. I didn't ask for details because I couldn't care less. But like, it's trying to build itself to be something more than I'm pretty sure it's actually gonna be. As of
Yeah,
most of the
that makes
trailers
sense.
I've seen.
Yeah. Like and like the guy who's supposedly the killer, like he wears like a fucking like chipmunk mask or something.
Yeah, or like some modified baby who
It's like weird.
needs to be murdered.
Yeah,
Couldn't think of
basically.
a better word for that.
Yeah, but I've seen Happy Death Day, like the trailer, I've seen that many times.
I know it's getting on my nerves the more I see
Yeah.
it. Which, of course, it comes out tonight. Tonight being October 12th.
Of course.
So, well, let me see if there's any like Rotten Tomato scores or whatever.
Okay. You wait.
Um, it's looking around 6 and 7s. So it
Oh,
seems to be decent, but you're gonna have to give it some more time.
oh
It
yeah,
it
definitely,
just in
since it
my
just came out.
in my opinion, it just doesn't look like it would be that great. I'm not too.
Yeah.
I'm not even that. I'm not even that big of a horror film fan either. So
Yeah.
I just know jump scares suck, and the unknown is the scariest thing you can use as
I
in
think
like
so too.
any sort of medium or
That's
media.
what I'm afraid of.
Like I don't know what it is.
Yeah. I think another movie um that I thought was stupid, it was it's an M. Night Shyamalan one.
Is that the one
It's
that came out last year?
no. I heard that
Did,
one was good.
yeah, that I was about to say that it. People seem to really like that one.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the one with the grandparents.
So the one from last year.
No, it was the one. Wait, yeah, it was the one from last year. The one with the lady who's like, "Can you get inside the oven to clean it?" That like, that's so stupid. It's like dumb. um,
People liked it though. So
what was it called?
I actually don't remember.
I don't remember, but it's like it's probably easy to look it up. It's called like let me look it up. M. Night Shyamalan,
No,
and
no,
like it
I'm
has.
ahead of you. Let's see.
Okay,
Oh, it was 2015. It was called The Visit.
that one, yeah. But it was just like there was like this cringy scene where this kid's rapping, and I really want him to shut up. Like the kids are so cringy and they don't do anything right. Like there's this scene where spoilers, I don't give a fuck. Where like the screen on their laptop is covered up by like some cupcake mix or something, but you can easily take it off, and they're like, "Oh no, no, we can't see," and I'm like, "What?" and and like the people are so like the mom is so stupid. She's like, "Oh, she's like, "Oh, your grandparents are just weird," and but she's never seen like, for example, like the mom never sees the grandparents, so I think that's kind of weird, you know.
Yeah.
Like if I was if it was my mom, she'd want to like Skype my grandparents and be like, "Hi," but the mom was just kind of negligent and was like, "Yeah, go fuck yourself."
Go die. Bye.
Yeah, basically. And it was just stupid, and the kids made me feel really uncomfortable.
How so?
They were just cringy. Like the rapping kid, like what? And then the little girl, um, like she just would like it was so really gullible, like the whole climb in the oven to clean it thing.
Oh, was this like a little girl?
No, it was like a 7-year-old. I'm
So
like, you
a
dumb shit.
little girl.
Not well. I
Mm.
don't remember what age she was. I don't think it matters. But like, she still was a little dumb shit. I like if I was,
So are most kids.
yeah. But honestly, like if I was a little kid and I heard that, I would be thinking Hansel and Gretel up in this bitch, and I'd be like, no. Yeah, it was, but yeah, it was just interesting and really weird.
You say interesting, but then you're like, stupid.
But you know what I mean, though, right?
I do. I just
Okay.
figured you figure out a way to broaden the description a little bit.
Okay, what do you mean?
Like you're just saying stupid but interesting over and over.
Oh, sorry. Um, I think like I get what it's trying to be, um, but in my opinion, it just falls flat because it's trying to be like a little spooky,
But
and
I mean, you also haven't watched it.
uh, I've seen most of it actually because I was curious.
Okay, I take that back.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, like I'd rather go see Split, which I heard was great.
Okay, maybe that's the one
Yeah.
that I did hear of.
Yeah, that's
Cause,
the one with the guy with the multiple personalities.
oh, okay. And
Yeah. I heard that one was great.
next one I probably mentioned is a recent one that I've seen mostly commercials for, not ads, but commercials on TV, for example. and that I think it's just called The Snowman,
Oh yeah, we see that like in movie theaters?
most likely.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it on TV while my parents and I were watching a football game, and when it came on and was after it was over, I kind of laughed out loud just a little bit.
What did your parents think?
They just like were kind of in shock of my reaction. I mean, I don't think they were scared of it, but I guess they. I want to assume they didn't care. They're just like,
Oh
oh,
yeah. Yeah, it's kind of dumb. Can you explain the plot to me again?
I'm gonna look it up.
Okay.
Well, see, as of right now, it's got 13% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh God.
Let's see. For Detective Harry Hole, the death of a young woman during the first snowfall of winter feels like anything but a routine homicide. His investigation leads him to the Snowman Killer, an elusive sociopath who continuously taunts Hole with the cat and mouse games. As the vicious murders continue, Harry teams up with the brilliant recruit to try and lure the madman out of the shadows before he can strike again. So basically, it's a guy killing another person, but like, he's pictured to be a snowman. So
Frosty got one off the deep end.
you pretty much got an episode of Scooby Doo featuring Frosty the Snowman.
Basically.
They're like, ooh, he not really snow.
Basically, in the it's really stupid. Like in the trailer, they have like a snowman head, and then it just has angry eyebrows. It's really funny. That you're like, oh, really?
That's all I have to say for that one. Just it also looks kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Any more from your end?
Let's see. Let me think. They remade Poltergeist, and I heard it was awful.
There was a second one though, right? Like
no, but that was like the original second one. Like they remade the original Poltergeist.
I know.
Yeah, it was stupid. Like let me look it up.
I thought there was a second one that came out that was like based on like it was like really American or something like that. Because as you know, 2016 presidential election year, yada yada yada.
Are you talking about the Purge?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh yeah, it has a
Poltergeist is like inanimate objects being possessed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you actually saw the Poltergeist then, like the remake, right?
I saw the original.
How was that?
Oh, the original was really good.
That's good.
Yeah, but it has the new one that came out has a 32% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh dear.
It's just one of those things that shouldn't be remade.
Like that one.
You know?
What?
Oh, it's just one of those things that shouldn't be remade.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, you know, when you make something, you don't have to worry about original source material, so you can put more money towards other things, whether it be cinematography, writing, etc. But the pattern of recent remakes, you can tell that that's not the case.
Yeah.
They just don't want to spend a whole lot and try to make at least some of it off of it, because people are like, oh, I remember that. I was so young, but now I'm just like, I can watch it again.
Yeah, I think Poltergeist 1 was scary for my mom whenever it first came out, because it came out in 1985.
Oh yeah, I bet.
The original, because the little girl character that gets kidnapped by the ghost is named Carol Ann.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
It's like her name's Carol, isn't it?
Yeah, her name is Carol Ann. My mom's name is Carol Ann.
So, either in the theaters or wherever she was watching it, she must have just kind of just shat herself in fear.
Yeah, she did. Well, I guess it's now time since we're talking about it. There was this one time whenever we watched the original, and it was pretty good. I mean, I wasn't really that scared. It was I mean because I was like it didn't look that real to me, you know.
Right.
Um, but all of a sudden, like it starts raining, and then how the ghost came in, they came in through the static in the TV, and then like my TV decides to turn on that day, and the static comes on, and I'm like, I'm gonna leave this room.
Oh, like within the like a different part of the day though.
Yeah, it was at night.
Okay, you made it sound like it was simultaneous.
No, like it was raining that day, and then like the static came on my TV, and I was like,
No.
Mom?
I'm gonna die.
Yeah. I'm just happy I didn't have any freaking clowns in my room.
Why would you?
Yeah, exactly. I don't like clowns. Because there's a clown in it, and I'm just like, no.
So then, how can you be interested in it? I like try to reference the original one with Tim Curry, but you're just like, no, stop it.
Well, maybe I can just get over my fear. I don't know.
Yeah, I probably say the same thing to you like a year ago, and you'd be like, no. I'm telling you, you've changed rapidly about this in like the past month alone.
Yeah. So why don't we? So yeah, I heard it was good. Watch Split. Watch the original Poltergeist.
I would say Alien and The Thing.
Oh yeah, definitely. My favorite horror movie ever is The Shining, though.
Oh right, you've told
Yeah,
me
it's
that
so good.
frequently.
Yeah, it's just the music, in my opinion, that makes the whole movie,
Makes it
and the main character's acting. Oh my god. Okay, well, I think that settles a wonderful Friday the 13th, and please don't die.
You know, people want to go out and do stupid shit,
Yeah, I know.
especially
Make
since
sure
it's
make
not
sure
October.
Jason doesn't. You don't see Jason anywhere.
Make sure you stay from all your friends named Jason,
Yeah.
which I don't have any, so thank goodness. Or if
Um,
I do, he probably hates me
uh, but yeah, and y'all have a wonderful rest of the week or weekend or whatever.
now. All right, bye.
Right. Bye.